sideways. They're set and they're racing, and the indications were there for Enchanted Drawing. He bobbed his head, he lost 2 lengths. Blue Castle's very green, but he's got the speed. Blue Body with the black cap, head twisted now to get him onto the rail. Ocean Drive South is right there second. Enchanted Drawing just waits towards the inside. Skip the Red is a very awkward ride, and he's dropped out the back door there. Skip the Red, very awkward around Zigzagnal. Blue Castle with all the speed, but you can see he wants to hang about. He's very green in front, Blue Castle. Ocean Drive South is second. Enchanted Drawing's got 2.5 to make up. Body language still suggests that Ocean Drive South could be the one to beat. Blue Castle's on the inside, but the value Ocean Drive South hits the front. Skip the Red is coming with a determined bit on the outside. Skip the Red is now trying to get to Ocean Drive South, and I say Skip the Red's going to probably get up on the line from Ocean Drive South. Skip the Red, Ocean Drive South, Zigzagnal, Enchanted Drawing, and Blue Castle. This is a victory out of the top draw for Skip the Red. He was so green, he dropped out to last, and it's a phenomenal victory for a 2-year-old. He played up in the gates. He was so awkward and green around the turn, but he's got the ability. We heard first time out there was a nibble of support for him. He dropped out of it, but he certainly makes amends. He comes with a sweeping run for Mr. John Jones. This is a son of Give Me the Green Light, and he gets the green light. This is a victory that the connections will watch over and over again. Zigzagnal, Enchanted Drawing, and Blue Castle was just green throughout the running. He's a horse we'll pencil in. Ocean Drive South, the value moved up at the 300 with the run under the belt, and Skip the Red on the outside. You can still see how green Skip the Red is. Ocean Drive South, but you always got the feel Skip the Red. There you can see Blue Castle just ducks right towards the outside, so green, but Skip the Red. It's going to be a nice, interesting post-race interview with the connections, and more so with Alec Forbes. He was testing the Greyville circuit here, Skip the Red, and he certainly comes through with flying colours. Ocean Drive South, but number 4, Skip the Red, pays R6.60 the win, and if you got the exactors, the 4 from the 3, the race runners, you'll be sitting pretty. Back to the studio.
Well, Lazan Forbes, fresh off a double the other day we raced in KZN, and the good form continues, and this son of Gimme the Green Light has made heavy weather of it. He certainly came back a different horse from what we saw going down to post, but Alec will tell us a bit more about that. Well done to Mr. Jones, he is on course, and of course to Naddison Park, and if you don't know about Naddison Park, that's Mr. Hassan Adams. Lazan, fantastic that this horse has come through, but he was given a hiding today.
Yeah, and he really deserved it. He was being so naughty. He really needs to get gelded. He's been an absolute little terror at home. We've sort of just tried to get this win out of him, you know, before he does go to get gelded. He's a horse that when we bought him and when he came in and into training after he left pre-training, he had both his balls, and the one's actually gone back up the canal. So that's why we've also been holding off, because you just don't know how big the op's going to end up being and how long the recovery time is going to end up being. So we've really like to just try and get him to get this win, and then, you know, sort of take it from there. But he has been a little nightmare, and you saw today he went down like an absolute racehorse. You just
beautiful,
thought magnificent. You know, he's probably the smallest horse in the race, and he covers more ground than any of the rest of them, and he's certainly got scope to go further. You know, he's bred to go 1600 comfortably. So yeah, very promising little horse. Well done to Alec. I mean, he really had his hands full. I think he certainly earned his riding fee today. Big congratulations to Mr. Jones. He's bought me some very nice babies this season, and this is not the best one, I don't think. You know, he's still got a couple of ones at home that are even nicer than this. He's a lovely little horse. Well done to the breeders, and yes, Give Me the Green Light's first winner, I think. Yes. So well done to him. Very exciting young stallion. When we bought this horse, I went to that sale, I just wanted to give me the green light, and they were going for so much money. They were so popular. They were genuine buys, and we were lucky to sneak this one, at the price that we got him. But yeah, very pleased all round.
Well, I'm sure you'll be getting a call from Hassan Adams as well. So well played. Yeah. Anything else from your side?
No, it's my only one on the day, so 100% strike rate, and yeah, leave it at that.
Beautiful. Well played.
Thanks, Dees.
Lovely. Let's get the man of the moment in now. The floor is yours, Alec. Everything that could have gone wrong after you arrived as a start went wrong.
Absolutely, Dees. This race was planned way in advance, and it was meant to be at Scottsville, today's race meeting. And when they moved it, I started to worry because, the horse hasn't been here, and they don't allow you to come here and gallop on the grass, so you can't even bring them to just to have a look. He went down to the start so well, I thought, okay, no problems. But when the gates opened, man, he wasn't.
What happened before the gates opened? You had to be reloaded.
Yes, he was rearing and he bumped his head in the gates, and, the vet had to check him over, make sure he wasn't bleeding anywhere. And then the gates opened and he didn't want to go. Yeah. And, I was 3 wide and he didn't want to go. And I really had to ride him very hard. And even when I turned for home, I thought, look, I'm going to run last. If I'm lucky, I'll pass 1 or 2. And then he sort of straightened up, and I changed my stick to my right, and off he went. And, he was never going to get beat after that.
Well, fantastic ride. Perseverance paying off, and well done to you. And Lizanne just mentioning, she loves the stallion, and this horse has delivered for you guys. So he looks like a horse after he's gelded. He could be one to follow. Absolutely, Dees. He needs the gelding now. He's extremely naughty. But it's nice to see, for me, the positive part of this race is that last 250 when you went after the horse that was in front. Sure. Babies don't normally do that, They're green and they run around. And in the finish, most of them don't run on. Where they are is at the 400s where they finish. But he did. He ran on and went after the horse and caught it and won. No matter how I get the job done, I'll show them who's boss. Correct. Anything else from your side, Alec? He's my next best is Fly First Class. He's in a tough task. He's got Barbosa. The horse has won a lot over 5 furlongs, but he has won over 12 as well. And, Ice Machine, although 12 is too short for him, he's a class horse, and, he's also going to be difficult to beat. Well played. Thank you. Nice start to the day. Mr. Jones waiting patiently there. And firstly, John, stallions, first crop, you go to the sale. This trainer says, I like the stallion, I like the look of the foals. And you said, okay, put your hand up, I'll buy one.
Yeah, Dees, as you know, Hassan Adams was on the board at Grinrod's with me, so I know him well. So it was nice to support him. And it's great. I think it's his first winner. Yes. With Give Me the Green Light, which is fantastic. I don't think I've ever had such a horrible run for a winner. I mean, 400 metres out, I said to Lizanne, he's going to come last. And he really has been naughty. He bit me in the yard yesterday. So that must have been a good omen. But well done to Lizanne. She's persevered with him because we were going to geld him a while back. And we thought, no, he's good enough to win, even being so naughty. So let's hope he proves us right.
Mr. Bill Lambert told me one day, what's great about a replay? You watch it and you will always be the winner.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll enjoy it the second time because I didn't the first.
And this also, positive comments from both jockey and trainer as well.
Yeah, Dees, he shows at home that he can run. We were disappointed with the first run, but I think it was a bit wet, and Alec just said he didn't go through with his work. So we were expecting a good run, but there were some lovely looking horses in that race, so you lose a bit of confidence. And then when he runs the first 600 like that, as I say, I thought we'd come stone last, so it's very exciting.
I heard Lizanne mention that you've bought a lot of babies, so you're looking forward to this season and the season coming up as well.
Yeah, well, we haven't got a lot, Dees, but certainly I've only got babies. Everybody keeps asking me, we don't see you have runners anymore. I've only actually got one horse that's running at the moment, which is this one. So there's 4 more babies coming through, and we think they're all going to be quite nice.
Well, go and enjoy the replay.
Thanks, Dees. Thanks very much.
Well done to John, well done to Lizanne, and Alec Forbes here with number 4, Skip the Red. And of course, Naddison Park, Hassan Adams, Give Me the Green Light. He's first horses at the track, and this juvenile has come through to win. 4, 3, 6 and 2. That's your result, race number 1. Coming up next will be the start of the Byport at 13:05, which is 1:05.